Nightmare Ariola, and you're watching Mission Boxing Today on YouTube.
Heavyweight boxing fans, what's the deal? So I got an opportunity to check out the full weigh-in with Joseph Parker and Solomon Haumono. Parker comes in at 234.5. Haumono comes in at 240, a little over 240, 240 and 1/4. So he's right at 240. Parker came in at 234.5 for Carlos Takam. The Bergman fight, he was 240. Daniel Martz, he was a little over 237. Cali Meehan, 236. Boito Tupo came in at 237. So decent weight for him. You know, some fans, I was reading the comment section on that video I was watching of the weigh-in, they were wondering why he's not, you know, closer to 240 or 240 on the mark. I think 234 is a good weight. Maintain that quickness, and he's a young guy, man, so he doesn't really need to put on more weight. I think this is a solid weight for him. He's only 24 years old, just turned 24 first part of the year. So if he is going to be 240, I'd rather him really grow into that 240. Although it's just 6 pounds, doesn't seem like much, but it is when you're a boxer and when you're a heavyweight, because you want to go in the right place. You know, Haumono, you know, the 240 is a decent weight for him. 6'2". He even has a shorter reach than Parker. Parker has a 76-inch reach and he has a 74. So 240 is good for him. You know, he's coming in better shape than his last fight when he fought Manuel Puchetta. He came in at 247. And before that fight against Hunter Sam, he was 239 pounds. And before that fight in 2015, he was 254. So he's been up to 254 as far as, you know, going in last year. So he's in good shape at 240. I'm still going Joseph Parker in the fight, man. I just think the youth, no matter what Haumono tries, I think Parker will be able to counter it. If he tries to come out and be the aggressor and walk Parker down, he's going to have to deal with the hand speed. He's going to have to deal with Parker moving a little bit, getting out the way. I do think Parker's going to move his head and move his feet. And Haumono, in my opinion, has a little bit of problems with guys that like to move and the target isn't sitting right there. Even Puchetta, a fight like that, he has some troubles with him because Puchetta wouldn't just sit right there and get hit. I mean, he was moving, switching from righty to lefty, doing a lot of survival tactics in the ring that was kind of complicating Haumono getting to him. And I think if he's able to do it, Parker will be able to do it times 1,000. You know, I think the hand speed, and I think once he starts to feel Parker's power, his game plan might change, you know, but Haumono is bringing power to the equation. You know, he is bringing his power, but I'm not sure he'll be able to land it often enough. And I do think when they start exchanging, Parker's going to get the best of them. But just getting it out there with the weight results that I've seen, 234 for Parker, 240 for Haumono. It's going to be a great fight, or at least until it lasts. I think it'd be a good fight for that region, that area. We know Parker's Kiwi, and I believe Haumono's Kiwi, but he lives in Sydney, Australia. But should be a good fight for that region. Somebody was asking me another question about Lucas Browne. Do they think that, because Lucas Browne, I know in a few months here, or I know pretty soon here, they're going to do the ruling with his him sitting out. And I think he's going to be back by year's end. I believe his suspension is up by, I believe, year's end. So they're asking me about a possible fight with him and Parker. If the Joshua fight doesn't come to fruition or he gets held back from that fight, I think that'd be a good fight for that region, man, that Australia, New Zealand region. I think that'd be a great fight. You know, Browne to be undefeated. Yes, he did test positive for clenbuterol when he knocked out Chigayev, a fight that I thought he was losing up until when he got the knockout. But I do think that'd be a damn good fight, Browne versus Parker. You guys let me know what you think about the weights, and let me know what you think if something goes wrong with the Anthony Joshua situation. He doesn't get his title shot immediately, although I've heard Parker say he wants to fight Joshua immediately after this fight. He wants to get his title shot. But if for some reason that falls through, what do you think about Lucas Browne if he gets his license back, which I believe is by year's end? Somebody correct me if I'm wrong in the comments section, but what do you think about that fight? I'm out.